What's going on? This your boy Teasy back again with another video, aka Mr. IQ in the building. And today we're going to talk about rappers and the Illuminati. Now shout out to XXL for the video footage that they're going to be covering today, and we're going to be reacting on today. So without further ado, let's get into it. But wait, if you like videos like this, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. We're a new channel. We're trying to get this thing up and going with bigger and better discussions. And a lot of this is for entertainment purposes only, people. This is, we're going to be covering things like this, conspiracies from TikTok and everything. Right now, we're looking at YouTube. So like I said, shout out to XXL, and let's get into it.
The idea of the Illuminati has been a fixture in hip-hop for decades. Founded by German philosopher and law professor Johann Adam Weishaupt, the secret society was created in 1776 with Enlightenment elements at its core. Weishaupt's goal was to organize the elites and wealthy as the Bavarian Illuminati and educate them so they could influence political decisions. The Weishaupt Illuminati faded into obscurity a decade after its inception. However, conspiracy theorists have long believed that the society is still fully operational from the shadows. It's been alleged that some of today's most rich, powerful, and influential people are active participants in the modern-day Illuminati. Symbols representing the group include horns, pentagrams, and the Eye of Providence, an image of an eye within a triangle with light around it found on the $1 bill. The Illuminati became a topic of interest in hip-hop around the 1990s. As more people began to show signs of distrust in the government, the allure of wealth and riches that the Illuminati represented inspired some rappers to gravitate toward the idea of the group. Prodigy is one of the first rappers who early on called attention to the secret society during his verse on LL Cool J's I Shot Ya remix back in 1995. The Illuminati want my mind, soul, and my body, he rapped. A year later, DJ Premier famously sampled those same lyrics in the production of Jay-Z's track Da Evils. The late Tupac Shakur both spoke and rapped about it and even recorded a song with Lazy Bone called F the Illuminati. During a mid-1990s interview, Pac explained that he learned about the
Now, you think these guys are just spitting stuff? They knew there's a secret society, which, I mean, more than likely firsthand they knew about it. So to me, it's definitely a real thing. We definitely know from history that it is a real thing. So that goes without saying. But how are they tying rappers into it is the main question. It's 2024 and we see stuff that's going on. You know what I'm talking about. So, without further ado, take that. You know what I'm talking about. Let's keep going though, man.
infamous group while he was in jail.
That's why I put the K to it. Because I wanted, the niggas is telling me about this Illuminati shit while I'm in jail, right? Like, the dollars, Right. That's another way to keep your self-esteem low. That's another way to keep you unconfident. Right. And I'm putting the K because I'm killing that Illuminati shit.
Tupac even switched the word up to Killuminati and named his last solo album Don Killuminati The 7 Day Theory. Ironically, the LP came out almost 2 months after Tupac was killed in 1996. Over the years, hip-hop has continued to open its collective mind to the idea of the Illuminati. Despite no concrete proof of the group's existence, many...
Hey man, tell me where Drake's logo is. Looks kind of funny, don't it? I'm looking at it right now, the owl, October's very own. So it's crazy. And then you got, Jay-Z, the Rockefeller, you know what I'm saying? And, I don't know where they get the eye at, but like I said, they're throwing that stuff up, and I mean, it's either a real big coincidence or something's really going on. You know what I'm talking about. Let's go.
Many rappers believe it does exist. Last year, Ice Cube told The Breakfast Club there probably is an Illuminati, but he isn't a part of it.
Is there an Illuminati, Ice Cube? You've been around a long time.
Probably so.
Yeah.
I don't know none of them. None of them tell me, hey, I'm Illuminati. You know what I'm saying? I don't.
Even in that interview, it sounded like he was just trying to make it a funny thing to where Illuminati was almost like a joke. Like, I don't know him, but come on now. I mean, when you see like Masons or different organizations, they don't refer to each other as, oh yeah, I know Q-Dog right there. They got a handshake. They got some kind of vibe that they check in on each other with. It's something, only gangs do that. Man, I know Blood. I know folk it's something like that. But as far as these societies or brotherhoods or, Q dogs, all these different things, Kappas, you might be standing on the side of a Kappa and may not even know it. So when Cube says something like that, and in order to know that there is one, you got to know something about it. Because if you don't know, you don't know. And if you know, you know. It's simple.
I don't participate in none of that, so I don't know about it.
Some rappers have alluded to or bragged about having involvement in the mysterious group, and conspiracy theorists have gone to wild lengths to prove artist connections. Other rappers have denied any connection to the group. It was in the 2000s and early 2010s that Illuminati themes and stories infiltrated hip-hop the most, with superstar artists such as Jay-Z, Kanye West, Lil Wayne, Nicki Minaj, Pusha T, and more allegedly being connected to the group. Jay-Z has probably been tied most to the secret society thanks to the massive success and power he's accumulated with his wife Beyonce, conspiracy theorists leaning into the theory, and even the popular gesture he used to represent his label, Rockefeller Records, a triangular hand formation that has been compared to the Eye of Providence. There have been other symbolisms throughout some of Jay's music and videos, including in the visual for his 2009 single On to the Next One, that have also prompted folks to connect him to the Illuminati. Journalist Mark Lamont Hill explored this in his own HuffPost live show in 2014.
Jay-Z has an understanding of the magnetic power of some of these symbols, the pentagram, the eye in the pyramid, the obelisk, and he uses them as an artist, but people spin out all kinds of conspiracy theories from there.
In 2013, Lil Wayne wore a snapback with an upside-down cross during a photo shoot for Interview magazine. The following year, he was inked with an Eye of Providence tattoo on his face. Both prompted rumors of his membership in the Illuminati. While many powerful MCs have been tied to the Illuminati but never spoke on it, dozens of artists have claimed membership in their lyrics. Gucci Mane flexed his association with the Illuminati on his 2008 track, Super Cocky. I just popped a Super Molly. Twin Ferraris got him thinking, I'm down with Illuminati, Gucci spit. Meek Mill rapped about the elusive society on his song From the Bottom in 2013. He revealed,
Now notice all these people that they're talking about, well, the two that they're talking about, something happened with them, it's something happened with them with jail, or one tried to get murdered, or, both of them. He's been, Millie been accused of, doing some crazy things. And, I don't know. I digress. Let's go.
he was dancing with the Illuminati to find success. I'm blowing up, I did my own thing. They want my soul and my body for a little change. I'm dancing with the Illuminati, call it Soul Train, he spit. In 2014 and 2015, Lecrae was accused of aligning himself with the Illuminati by allegedly invoking imagery in music videos for Manolo and Sideways, both of which included triangle shapes. Lecrae then addressed the talk and explained he was just making a reference to a church steeple.
I didn't, but what's funny? We always, nowadays, everything we do, we think, we're always like laughing because we like, I wonder what they're gonna find in this one to think it's Illuminati. I thought just us being upside down alone.
I don't think rappers do that. Most rappers don't think. You got somebody who's trying to push a narrative that'll do stuff like that and say, I wonder what the people are going to think. But for most people who actually do music, I don't think J. Cole ever did anything like that to say, let me make a video and see what they're thinking about the Illuminati when he riding on a bicycle. It's just a gospel person saying, hey, let me, and correct me if I'm wrong, I thought Lecrae was like a gospel rapper. So for him to say, let me do something and see what they're thinking, about the Illuminati, I don't know. Could be. I don't know. Maybe that's what the people want some kind of mystery in it.
Was going to be enough for them to say I was in the Illuminati. But no, I didn't. I was thinking steeple. But I guess triangles are, somehow they represent some kind of secret society.
Vic Mensa actually thanked the Illuminati for his career in 2015 and said during a freestyle the collective was able to get him a Kanye West co-sign. I just signed a deal with the Illuminati. That's how I got the Ye feature and got super poppin', Vic rapped. Future took things a step further in 2017. On his Hendrix cut New Illuminati, he claimed he was more powerful than the covert organization. We the new Illuminati. We the new Illuminati, babe. All about us, fuck them. We the new Illuminati, Future raps. Some artists have also brought up the secret collective in casual conversation. Rick Ross said in 2023 that
Then Russell Wilson took his girl, man. Nah, just playing.
he was a member of the secret society. The claim was made while Ross and YouTuber Jay Coogan were testing out RC airplanes.
It's Illuminati flight school. You already heard me? He is in Illuminati. I'm in the
so serious when they
Illuminati.
do it.
However, not all rappers hold the Illuminati in such high regard. Some have denied it exists, while others insisted they are not a part of it. Jay Electronica wrote on X, formerly known as Twitter, in 2023 that he allegedly met with the group and they weren't all that interesting. P.S. The Illuminati? I met him. They ain't all that. Ask him about me. During a recent viral interview with Shannon Sharp on the Club Shay Shay podcast, comedian Cat Williams accused Ludacris of being tied in with the Illuminati. Cat said he has been invited to an Illuminati gathering alongside Luda and that the group is responsible for Luda's success in the Fast and Furious franchise.
To an Illuminati thing, and it had to be one or the other of us, and decisions had to be made. So it was both of us, we were equal. One of us had to cut off all their hair.
Okay, they both was equal. So that means they both were in this organization. My thing is this: when rappers start exposing societies or brotherhoods or stuff like that, ain't that what made you famous? You know, you're not going to tell me you came from nothing and made something, and then you have the right to talk about a society. They will tear you up. They will break you. You get what I'm saying? Pause. I'm just saying, but they will break you. You know, and then you're starting to, and this is for like people like Cat Williams and people who say, I met the Illuminati. They're not all that interesting. If you meet somebody and they're not interesting, you're not talking about them. Okay. So, but if you're trying to distance yourself from them after being part of it, then you'll try to say, hey, I've met them. So that means that it exists. We can't say it don't exist. I'm just saying these allegations and people saying, no, the Illuminati is not real, when we know there's historic fact that the Illuminati, you know, was real. Now, were they part of the music industry and stuff like that? That's a whole different conversation. And for the ones that don't know, at least where I'm from, the streets that I'm from, if you don't know about something, you don't speak on it. You get what I'm saying? But if you know about something, you know, you're still not supposed to speak on it, but you have more knowledge of things that you can speak about. But if you don't know, you don't speak on it. So what Cat Williams did in this interview was, you know, he quote unquote exposed a lot of people, but he also exposed himself, which, I mean, sometimes he say he was part of Illuminati, and, you know, we all saw him. We all saw him and his music come up and his downfalls, fighting with kids or whatever. And then all these allegations and, you know, he never been, you know, he's been acquitted on all his stuff, or not acquitted, but whatever. You know, he never saw any real charges. I mean, that looks like the Illuminati, you know, but let's keep going.
And couldn't do the sideburn thing no more with the points. And the next person they said was going to get $200 million because they were going to pay him $10 million a movie to do 20 movies. And that's how the conversation happened. One of those persons turned out to be Ludacris, and the other person turned out to be Cat Williams. Now, one person ended up with a light-skinned, ugly-faced wife that's never done a... Remember I told you that if I say that, it applied to 7 people?
Yes. Luda responded to the accusations in a fiery freestyle, proving that not everyone wants to be affiliated with a conspiracy theory. Kanye West has been all over the place when it comes to the Illuminati. Imagery in his 2010 video for the song Power made people believe Ye was part of the Illuminati. That same year, he addressed the rumors on T.I.'s record Welcome to the World, saying, people ask me shit about the Illuminati. First off, that mean. He loved Jesus when he was worse off. Oh, I see. When they think is stupid rich, people just start coming up with stupid shit. 2015, Kanye told Paper Magazine, I'm tired of people pinpointing musicians as the Illuminati. That's ridiculous. We don't run anything. We're celebrities. In 2023, a leaked clip from 2018 shows Kanye accusing Cardi B of being an industry plant by the Illuminati.
When Cardi B was over there, Cardi B is a plant by the Illuminati. She don't write her raps. She's just there.
See, he contradicted himself with that. He like, don't tie these rappers to the Illuminati. I mean, come on, bro. I mean, you know, he'll never see this video, but come on, bro. You know, Maybe you had to change your mind, change your heart or something. But I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying, dude. There's something to this music in general. You know, I used to look at the business side of it because I used to want to do music. But I used to look at the business side of, you know, why do everybody rap about the same thing? You know, everybody ain't from the hood. Everybody hadn't been shot. Everybody ain't shooting people. Everybody ain't selling drugs. There's more things to talk about to a beat. And being that part of the music sells, sex, whatever, it sells to a certain group of people. Okay, there's your genre of hip hop for that. But it might be somebody who want to preach positivity. Like you had your Nellies always partying upbeat. You don't hear that kind of stuff hardly anymore. Well, at least I don't. Correct me if I'm wrong if there's some popular mainstream music that's promoting enough, just having fun and nothing where I gotta, you know, talk negative about somebody. You know, just, correct me if I'm wrong. Is it any upbeat hip hop anymore? I ain't talking Will Smith. I'm just talking about like some Nelly. I'm going down, down, baby, yo. You know, and even that had a little bit of, you know, street sweeper, ready to let it, you know, that kind of stuff. But still, it was still upbeat. It wasn't nothing where you thought Nelly was gonna go and just shoot somebody. He made shoes about Air Force Ones, man.
Like sound as ignorant as possible.
Cardi responded to the diss by posting a clip of Kanye bigging her up in an interview with Jason Lee's Hollywood Unlocked. Cardi denied being a part of the Illuminati in 2020 in an Instagram post saying, "Stop with the Illuminati." Damn. 2 Chainz even had to tell his mother in 2011 that he wasn't part of the secret society after she questioned him about affiliation.
My mom called me yesterday and asked me, was I in? What is the Illuminati? That's what she asked me.
It's clear hip-hop's love and hate for the Illuminati goes deep. Either way, some of the newer rappers are still repping their ties to the secret society, even if it may be a joke. Sexy Red is the most recent artist to stand tall with the Illuminati. In 2020,
If there's an Illuminati, she's in it. Or she's trying to get in it. If there's an Illuminati, okay? Because the Illuminati, to like I said, I have no knowledge of the Illuminati other than the history of the Illuminati. Nothing pertaining to music in that sense. It was more, you know, on a historic note where it was a bunch of people who believed in, you know, science and everything, the technology and stuff like that. But if there is an Illuminati, I don't think it's that Illuminati. I just think it's a society, secret society called the Illuminati. Not that one is tied to the historic, you know, and maybe they have an agenda to push certain things, which music does have an agenda now. Yeah, and I don't care what music it is. There's an agenda to pushing music, all kinds of music. It invokes a feeling, whether it's country, rock and roll, hip hop. It all invokes feelings. So go to a rock concert. When they start playing them electric guitars, different decibels, watch how people change. Watch how they start slamming their hair and stuff like that. It all has agendas, you know, and that's what music always was. That's what singing was. It pushed a feeling and emotion. Any kind of sound has some kind of power. Sound has power. We all know that. So if you can control the sound, who cares what they say? If you can control the sound, then what they're saying would just, it'll just go into your mind and you start repeating this stuff. The more you repeat it, the more you believe it. So people know the history of like music and stuff. That's why I like jazz. It's more calming. No sounds, not too many sounds, just, you know, vibrations, saxophone, you know, different things, light drums. And to me, that's when I can clean up my house because my mind is clear. That's when I drive. My mind is clear. At night, I don't listen to rap music. It's something weird with me. I listen to R&B or some kind of mellow tones. In the daytime, I hardly listen to hip hop unless I'm trying to get work done. It sparks movement on me, you know. So, like I said, people work out to music. You know, I don't know too many people work out to jazz. You get what I'm saying? But they work out to hip hop, some kind of upbeat, because the beat makes you. Whereas gospel music, you're flowing. And so, you know, it's just the theory of music and stuff like that and sounds is what I didn't get all off subject. Sexy Red, yeah, she trying to be an Illuminati. She pushing booty holes, pink and stuff like that, and want our young girls to, you know, the beat is fire. And let's just go, man.
23, she said on Instagram Live that she had become the collective's newest member. She claimed to be part of the group as a result of fans continuously accusing her of selling her soul.
And I don't think the Illuminati bringing people in just off the. If you honestly think that the Illuminati ain't a bunch of billionaires, let me say it again, billionaires, people who move things. If you think the society is letting people in off the street, you got another thing coming. If this is a secret society, because the secret society is something you don't know about. The people that's saying, oh, I'm the newest member, they only think they are. Okay. Now, if we'll cover this a while. We'll cover this again. If Sexy Red in 10, 15 years, you don't hear about her unless she's owning music companies or something like that, and she's the one that pushes the button to say, hey, you know, you see Sexy Red coming through, her name won't be Sexy Red because that ain't what the Illuminati would stand for. These are a bunch of people that pull strings. Because if you are a member of the Illuminati, who brought you in? What's their name? You don't hear about those people. Those are the people who make the moves. You know, a lot of people who work for businesses, they don't know their CEOs, but they say they work for the company. They're part of the company, if you get what I'm saying. But you don't know the CEOs. You don't know the COOs. You don't know, you know, a lot of people in HR. You don't know that stuff. You don't know the people who push the envelope. So if the Illuminati was a thing, it's like that. And a lot of people, like these young kids, they're buying into the hype and saying, I'm part of the Illuminati. I'm throwing up these diamonds. I'm throwing up the goat symbols and all that stuff. They're just representing Walmart. But you're not sitting with the CEO and the family of Walmart. You ain't sitting with the Waltons or nothing like that. You know, I work for Amazon, but you're not sitting with, you know, Bezos. You get what I'm saying? You're just part of something that they can let you go whenever they need you to. So if it's a real thing, think about it like a business, because that's what it is.
It's too much money. I don't want to get out of it. That's what y'all wanted to hear. Now I'm saying it. They talk about stop playing. Yes, I'm with the Illuminati, yeah.
Looking ahead, the question remains, who will be the first rapper to prove they are part of the Illuminati? And then what? Hit subscribe to see more videos from XXL.
That's what I'm talking about. That was a good video, good, short and sweet. And you know, just to get back into it, like, you know, the ones that could prove the Illuminati probably get blackmailed, blackballed, and stuff like that. They go to jail, they die, stuff like, well, they get unalived. I can't say the word, you know, but those people that can actually prove it either are too scared to, or they've been blackballed into not doing it. And so somebody from the street that joins the Illuminati, they might not have money or whatever. Somebody can trick them with a couple of mil, which is nothing to people who make you millions. You got to think, if you're a billionaire, where do you think the people who paid you are? It's just, you'll never be richer than the people that made you. That is crazy to even think of, you know, unless you set yourself off to be competition of them. Sounds like it's starting to make some sense when it comes to, you know, music, because you got people who started off young, had bad situations, started making money, and then the ones that grew up and decided that I want to do something for myself, I want to just not push a narrative no more. Those are the ones that, always end up with problems. I want to buy something major that I can make moves with. I want to buy a TV station. I want to buy something. I want to own my masters. Now you're trying to push buttons. Now you're messing with the makers. So there's nothing wrong with it, but you got to accept what come with it. And if this is a real organization, you started with us. You can't just up and leave when you decide to get a conscience because you was doing all the stuff to help us push a narrative. Now you've grown a conscience. Either we take everything back or might just, it might be something bigger. But like I said, these are all my thoughts, when it comes to the music industry, which that's the reason I didn't get into the music industry, because early on it was stuff I was asked to do. You know what I'm saying? It was stuff I was asked to do, and it was like, yeah, you're going to be a big person. You're going to be big, but I don't want to be big. I just wanted to be local. It was never my intention of being super rich. It was never my intent of being famous, to the point where I'm untouchable. I just wanted to, I'm one of the ones who likes to inform, and I like to be informed. So other than that, it's just, we're out here. So like I said, if you like what you've seen, we're going to be doing more videos. I might do another upload, once I get everything set up again. And I appreciate y'all for checking in with us. And this has been Mr. IQ, and we out. Peace.